Okay, guys, so now for the final part of your project. Now you've done the experiment, you've collected all the results, you've measured all the plants. Let's see what analysis means. Okay, so analysis is basically you're going to compare the results that you got to the research you did at the very beginning of the project. Does it add up? Does it make sense? Okay, so do the results support the research that you found? Or did you find something different and learn something new? Write that down. What else should you include in the analysis? What went wrong in your experiment? So all those plans that did not grow and then you had to redo them, mention that. That's good. All right. What did you do to overcome this? All right. And finally, what can you do to improve your experiment better next time if you had to repeat it or if you had to tell your brother and sister to do it? What would you tell them? So basically, if you just answer the questions that I just stated in paragraph form, that will be your first part of the analysis. Okay? Now, what's the second part? Now, if you have not created a graph on Google Docs before, listen carefully. All right? So you're going to open up your Google Doc. And then at the top of the menu at the top there, okay, click on the word that says insert, and then in the drop down menu, find the word chart, and then choose the type of chart you want to use. I think most of you will probably go with a line chart, okay, or the line graph. So as you can see, you click on insert, then chart, and then choose either the bar graph, the column graph, or the line graph, or the pie graph, all right? I think for your experiment, the line graph is the best suited for this, okay? Now, as soon as you click on that, a graph will appear on the document, but with very strange information that you didn't put in there, okay? So how do you edit that, all right? And how do you change it and put your information in? So look for the link sign. It's on the right-hand side of the screen here, all right? Then click on that, all right? And then click on open source. So this is the graph that will appear, or some other type of graph. Again, find the link sign at the top right-hand side of the graph, and it's right next to a drop-down menu. So you click on that, the drop-down menu appears, and then click on the word open source. This will take you to another document. Give it a couple of seconds to open up though, because it's all online, okay? Now, what's this other document that's going to open up? It's going to be a Google Sheet, which looks like Excel, all right? It's going to appear in a new window. You'll find strange titles and data that you did not put in there, okay? So what you want to do is change it and put your data in there, okay? This is a little bit of extra effort, but it won't take that much time. That's why you're getting extra credit for it. This is what the Google Sheet or Excel will look like. So you'll notice here that there's a table, and on the left-hand side it's teams, and at the top it's called periods. Now, if you change period 1 to your control plant, and if you change period 2 to your experimental plant, and change the name of the teams to the days, it will look identical to your graph. Then just fill in the centimeter numbers that you collected. Now make sure that you fill out the Excel sheet or that Google Sheet with your information. Now, as soon as you fill it out with your information, you'll go back to your Google Doc and you'll find that your graph matches exactly the information that you put in there, okay? Now, the third and final part of your science report, the conclusion. That's the last part. Okay, so this is a great way to write your conclusion. Basically, it's CER. I don't know if you've heard this before, but it's called claim, evidence, and reasoning. CER, in order. What's the claim? All you have to do here is restate your hypothesis. So rewrite your hypothesis here. All you have to do is copy and paste it from the top of your document here again. But then you have to say if your hypothesis was correct or not. So did what you think will happen happen? Or did you get something different that you didn't expect? Just say whether or not your hypothesis was correct or incorrect. The second part of your conclusion is the evidence. So just in one sentence or more if you need to, just quickly describe the results you got from your experiment. What happened? Just in word form, not in numbers, not in a graph. You're going to put it in words. And finally, all you have to say here is why you got these results. Now remember, you did research at the beginning and you did the experiment, so you have a pretty good idea now why you got the results that you got. And we've confirmed it with all your results. But just one sentence about why this happened. Okay? And that's it.